Good morning, friends, family, and fantastic fine folks. Trying to look at my watch here. It looks like it's the 5th, May 5th. And I am in Irwin, Tennessee, and there was my lodging for the night. The Super 8 in, Irwin, Tennessee. It's a beautiful morning. Quite a contrast from yesterday. And those severe winds, I guess I didn't realize how severe the winds were. But there's the mountain. I'll show you real quick coming out of here. Well, it's beautiful area. And this is a neat town. It's a small town, but got quite a bit of amenities. So great town for hikers. Anyway, I didn't realize the severity of the wind yesterday. I knew it was extremely strong up on the mountains, but evidently here around Irwin, there were huge blowdowns, areas of blowdowns, trees and stuff. I heard the city got their snow plows out to push away the blowdown trees. It was that severe. I heard about a guy that was hiking yesterday in the strong winds, and a limb fell from a tree and hit him in the face, and he went down. And when he got back up, the guys that were kind of with him, he had I guess really bad damaged lip, and so he had to get off the trail and go to the emergency room and get stitches short of Irwin. So I guess the winds were really bad. I heard Lipstick and Kelly, they're ahead of me a couple of days. Wherever they were like scared to death going across the bald in that wind. So anyway, I guess it was pretty severe. Today is gorgeous. I hear tomorrow is supposed to be rainy and cold, even a chance of snow, especially tomorrow night. So I think I'm gonna hike today. I was debating on taking a Zero or not. I'm not sure. I'm definitely taking a Nero. So right now I'm walking to Walgreens, try to get a couple of things, some vitamin I, which is a hiker term for ibuprofen. I need to resupply on that, some Mio, and a longer handled toothbrush. I cut the handle off my toothbrush. Man, if you're thinking about that at home, don't do it. That's a waste of like 0.1 ounces, and it's so much easier to brush your teeth with a long toothbrush. So I'm gonna get a new toothbrush. Yep, vitamin I and some Mio squirt stuff. And then I got to go to the post office and get my resupply. Get the food that Halo and I put together and shipped ahead here. So I got to get that. And then my plan is, on the way back through, pick up a couple of tacos or burrito or something at Taco Bell. Bring that back for a second breakfast or a early lunch, whatever you want to call it. But eat some vittles, maybe some fried chicken from that place next door, Bojangles or whatever it is. Not sure. See what my tummy tells me when I get closer. But that's what I'm doing, is resupplying and walking around town, and then I'll probably leave maybe 11:30-ish, head out for Uncle Johnny's, maybe hang out there a little bit and then take off and go probably to the first shelter, which is only like 4 or 5 miles up. But that'd be a good place to stay. That'd be a good Nero. Probably packed, because that's what everybody else is going to do. We'll see. All right, here's Irwin. Lots of fun stuff. Busy. The trail, you got to watch out for falling sticks. Here you got to watch out for cars. All right, hey, there's Old Glory. Everybody stand and salute. All right, we'll catch up in a little while. All right, it's still Friday the 5th, and there is Uncle Johnny's hostel. I'm going to pan around, and here's the trail. I came in last night. There comes some hikers down the trail. Came in here last night, and I got a ride from Uncle Johnny's up to the Super 8, and now it is 12, I'm going to guess 12:30. Let me look at my watch. Yep, 12:28, and I am back on the Appalachian Trail, headed across the Nolichucky River. Oh wow, look how muddy. It is. Doug, my shuttle driver, works for Tom and Marie, I think it's Bradford, shuttled me back here from the hotel, and he likes to smallmouth fish on this river, and so he wants me to come back and fish with him whenever I can. That would be great. I'd love to. Gotta let the water calm down a bit. It's breezy and nice and fairly pleasant. Temperature-wise right now, I don't know what the temp is, probably lower 60s maybe, but tomorrow's supposed to be a little rough weather-wise up in the mountains. Kind of windy and possibly some rain and snow. Oh, look at the pretty wreaths. Possibly some snow and stuff tomorrow night. So my plan is to do around 8 miles maybe today and get to I think it's called Indian Grave Gap, which is right near where Doug lives. I guess there's water there, and probably a place to stealth camp. So that's kind of my plan, which would give me basically 3 15s to get into Roan Mountain, which is my next resupply, and I'm going to stay at the hostel there, is I guess the plan. So we'll see how things go, but I'm just going to hike out today and get away from town, get up in the mountains, and then go from there. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure what this is. All right, I just met Miss Janet for the first time. She's a well-known trail angel, so that was neat. Got to talk to her about my story. She's very, very nice and wanted to know all about my eyes. So, all right, we'll stop for now. Spin around and show the church. All right, see you later, alligator. All right, just rolled into Curley Maple Shelter. Got Chris and Dean there. I'm not sure who else is in the back, but kind of a cute little spot. It's been a decent climb coming up out of the Nalachucky River. So hoping to do maybe almost 5 more. Get to Indian Grave Gap, I think. All right, hiking back up the mountain to the first shelter, and I think it's called, well, I think I told you already what it was called. Curley Maple Shelter, whatever it is. Peregrine has a little fly rod that he brought along with him, and so we decided to stay at the shelter because it's supposed to get cold and rainy tonight. And so anyway, stay at the shelter and hope to do a kind of a bigger day tomorrow, and then go fly fishing. And so Chris and I, Peregrine and I, walked back down the mountain quite a ways. And I'll be honest, I stopped and I turned around, waited for him for a little while in case he found a great spot. But the river, the little stream wasn't good until clear back down. And I decided I'm not going to hike all that way. So anyway, hopefully he catches some nice trout. But yep, I'm headed back. I'm going to try to get supper early, get a nice early, get to bed early, and get up early and rock out some miles in the morning. So it's been nice. Just saw Huggable and Yeti. They're going to stay at the shelter as along with Bambi, and I'm not sure if Spike is with her. I didn't see him, so I don't know where he is. Dean is there, and then a couple other new faces to me, so it'll be fun. We'll have a good evening. I'll probably show you some of the camp life around there, maybe making supper and staying in the shelters, so we'll see. All right, it is winding down. What is today? Today Friday? Yeah, Friday the 5th. So we're hanging a bear bag over there, or attempting to hang a bear bag.
I'm famous.
Chris and Dean sitting there, and we've got a guy I met up top named Trek, and he's an older gentleman that's through hiking. Got Yeti and Huggable back there, and Bambi and Spike are here too. So things are winding down and getting ready for bed. Not a lot happening. It's been kind of raining and chilly. We're all dressed in warm clothes and looking forward to hopefully a good night's rest. Dean and Extra Mile over there had a nice fire going earlier.
I'm gonna pull this.
Chris didn't end up catching any fish.
The famous stick.
Good luck. Chris didn't end up catching any trout, but he had a good time fishing. All right, that's it for now. I will see y'all in the morning.